the minor fall, the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah.
You saw her bathing on the roof, her beauty in the moonlight overthrew you.
She tied you to her kitchen chair, she broke your throne and she cut your hair, and from your lips she drew the hallelujah.
With Hallelujah, it's a song that's spread all over the community of musicians. It's extraordinary. It's timeless. It's deep. People want that now. They're dying to have something inside that's real, and that's what he brings to us.
That refine, refine, refine is the motto that Leonard had. And I think that is something that for anyone in any of the arts is important to understand, that dedication to craft is absolutely as important as inspiration.
He is remarkable in all of the musical experiences and the personalities. I think he stands out with this kind of crystalline, endless information that comes from his poetry and his singing.
The uniqueness of Leonard Cohen. He was a poet. He resonated from the beginning in a very unique style, very unique manner. And his legend keeps growing, which makes me so happy. You know, you don't have an opportunity to sign artists, and 50 years later, they keep growing.
I've realized that he's not a god, he's a human being. He was a man who spent his entire life working on his person, but also working on his craft as an artist. And you really, really see it in the longevity of his work. Leonard he was very influential in Judy's career as a songwriter. He, at some point in time, not that long after they'd become friends, turned to her and said, you know, Judy, you should write your own songs. And she credits him with, being an impetus, a creative impetus that encouraged her to enter the writer's chair as well as the singer's chair.
Dry your eyes are soft with sorrow. Hey, that's no way to say goodbye.
You know, we were kind of dared about 8 years ago to consider making a documentary that was about a song. And I think we both sort of wrinkled our noses, originally. And then just a few minutes later, this song and this artist, Leonard Cohen, just popped into my brain for sure. And I turned to Dan and I said, Dan, I know the song and I know the artist, and I think it's the only song and the only artist that we could spend all this time that I know we're going to spend making a film about. It's just so multi-layered and multi-dimensional. And then Leonard himself was on a perpetual spiritual quest, which we thought it would be amazing for ourselves to go on.
When we screen this with audiences, is that they feel this too. You know, they're going on their own spiritual journey and reflecting back and forth with what's on screen with Leonard.
Well, it's really a song that keeps growing, doesn't it? And it depends. The making of a classic is how it keeps reigniting emotion in you. Every time I hear it, you find new meaning, and that's what makes a copyright a classic, and it's a classic.
The song reaches the core. It reaches our insides. It doesn't matter what religion you are. It's a little bit like Amazing Grace in that situation, because it's singing, and singing does that thing to us. It revives our memory, and it revives our appreciation for what is good in the world. And I think that that's its power.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.